Hello my fellow gamers, and we're back with another World Championship matchup where today we have Rurumeto Ruru versus Baron. I want to say Lloyd, but I want to say that as Lloyd. Baron the Lloyd. We're just going to call him the Baron and Ruru. Yes, and we're going to have the High Elves of Emmerich versus the Greenskin from the Pond. Oh, I'm liking this Fiend army. Look at it, it's all goblins. I mean, you could say, yes, but there's Trows. Trows, Goblins work together, that's fine. But let's have a look. So we got Goblin, Spider, Rider, Archers with some normal Riders support. Exactly the same on the other side. On the back, we got... Oh, I like the way these are snuck in at the front and they've deployed slightly back. Because these are invisible until you get too close. So we have got the Warlord Boys. Right, this actually answers the question for me. Because I know there's a glitch with one of these where the name of the regiment does not appear. And I always got it mixed up. The Warlord Boys appear. The 8 Peak Loonies don't. So, yes. Got it. Alright. Go with them. So if you see one without a name, it's the 8 Peak Loonies. Anyway, we have 4 units of Goblins. They've grommed the punch at the back there. We then have 3 units of very majestic Trows. Stone Trows. And these are the Swamp... What are they called? The Swamp Things. Why did I think there'd be a fancier name than that? So, the River Trows Regiment of Renown there. Looking very, very cool. I think this is the first time I've ever seen them. And at the back, Crimson Killers, Black Orc Regiment of Renown. Oh, that is one hell of a punch force right there. And held right at the back, ready for reserves. What have the High Elves brought to beat this? We've got 4 units of Beastmen. We have the Sword Masters of Hoarth as... Well, I can't do it properly. Watch Jen on occasion. His impression of these guys is amazing. We then have Emmerich on his dragon. Does he have the horn? Where is it? Dragon horn, yes. Emmerich has got the horn. Then we have 2 units of Archers, Sisters of Avalon, and the... Oh, Talons. Okay, so we've got Sisters of Avalon and the Regiment Renowned Archers as well. Very cool in their green. Then we've got 3 units of Spearmen. Just got to check because they use the same icon for them and the other Spearmen they use. And then on the flanks here, we've got a unit of Reavers. And I believe that's Reavers on the other side. Yes, it is. So 2 light cavalry on the flanks. Front line of light infantry. I'm a bit worried about this front line. Because they have no shields. They've got 30 armor. These archers will just do so much damage. And then when they get in, like if the sword masters go against these, the fanatics could cause a lot of damage. But of course, they do have the dragon and the dragon horde. And I forgot, they've got a, I am so sorry, we've got a Mage of Life who has got regrowth and dwellers from below. So yeah, but immediately, look, archers coming in, they can have a scout, they can have a shot. But the Sisters of Avalon, they could be a problem. That is a lot of infantry. And it looks like, yeah, the Greenskins are attacking. Spider Riders get themselves in position. I didn't check for any shenanigans going on in the corners, did I? There isn't any. That's a change. But as soon as these guys get discovered... Oh, they've just been discovered. Oh, and they've got fire arrows as well. Oh dear. In comes Grom the Ponce, though. As Riz, does he have magic? Does Grom the Ponce have magic? Axe of Grom. Lucky Bandit. Guys, why is the Greenskin magic? Did this player didn't bring magic? Am I going mad or did he not? I don't think he brought a wizard. You always bring a wizard, guys. A spellcaster of some sort, because that's just... You pay for the spells, yeah, but even just doing a buff or a bit of damage, it's worth it because you got... This guy's got Winds of Magic he cannot use now. However, the good thing is the Goblins do have really good shields. So they're going to do good absorbing all those shots. In comes all of the cavalry though. All of, well, Defying Cavalry. So in they come. If these... Oh no, they've got in the back line. But there are some Spearmen at the back here and the Reavers will be able to help as well. Are they doing the same on the other side? No, they're not. They're just giving support on the other side. In comes Grom the Ponce. The Warlord Boys have been absolutely knackered. But the Trolls are just stomping through. Yeah, these Trolls are going to do a lot of damage. The Black Orcs, the Crimson Killers, have been left behind, though. And, oh no, the Spiders, oh dear, they've caught up with Swordmasters and Spearmen. That's not good. That's not good at all. But the Trolls have broken through. If they can come in, yeah, get into these, mop up that front line, then put... Guys? Well, Warg's been activated, but one of their main units is not even close to the engagement. Okay. Good to know. Oh, Emmerich getting in there, but in comes the Crimson Killers. It's almost like you planned for him to get trapped there. Well, at least we know the magic is purely Dwellers from below. And what a beautiful hit there. Goblins trying to take on the Spearmen. Got some Trolls, but the Trolls seem to be a bit staggered all over the place. They've been caught up a bit, but Emmerich is taking quite a beating. And the Trolls here have been sniped out. The River Trolls still just sat there. Oh dear. Spider Riders though. Get rid of the cavalry. Coming in. We've got with them, but they do have a lot of archers. Power in those spiders still. You might not like to admit it, but it's there. It's there. Grom the Punch. Having fun with some rangers over there. Slapping them about that. The wolves having a good feed, and it looks like... Oh, the River Trolls have been noticed. Maybe it was a clever ploy to bring them in late. No, because everyone's going to be tired, and they're going to be fresh from the... You know, not have actually done anything. Crimson Killers just going straight down the middle, and in they go. I think half of those shots killed High Elves, but, you know, it's all good. The Spider Riders have got in against the Talons over there. And yeah, these Spearmen should just melt to these Black Orcs very nicely. And yeah, the Spider Riders doing a good job scattering the High Elves forces, hitting them from different angles. However, Grom the Punch is just about to die a horrible, horrible death. Run away. Oh, High Elves, you can't let him get away. He's got 500 hit. Guess the Spider Riders scared him off. Not got a Dragon Breath or anything you could use? No. Yep, he's regenerating now. Now, how close to the edge is he? He's pretty close. Is he going to rally in time? That would have probably been worth chasing him off. Oh, it looks like he is. Oh, no. He's turning around. He's just letting them have a few free shots. You know, good sport and all that. The River Trolls are... The Swamp Thing, sorry. Dealing with these Rangers and the Reavers. Trying to clean up that mess there. Look at this mini-map. There is unit all over the place. It's just a complete mess. However, the Crimson Killers are tired. They've been marching through, and now the Swordmasters of Hoeth are coming in. Yeah. Goblins trying to hold them off. Let's have a look. Grom the Poncer has survived. Probably going to have a nice chicken leg or something to help him get through this. But yeah, we've got some units here. They need to be bringing them back in as much as possible. Oh no, they've been caught up. I think the band bat is slightly going in the High Elves' favour now, I'd say. I mean, the fact that Grom the Ponce is literally at death's door. He's got coming up 1,000 health now. But the High Elves have secured the high ground. They need to deal with these... What? Swordmaster? What are you doing? Kill the Crimson Killers. You know what? Let the sisters deal with it. That seems perfectly fine. What are they doing? They're just running into the Crimson Killers. Yeah, you know what? You be you. You be you. That's fine. I mean, have you had a Dragon Breath yet? I don't think I've seen a single Dragon Breath yet. So... interesting. But we do have units coming in now. They're trying to... Greenskins are trying to circle back around, get into a position. But I do feel like the bounce pat is in the highest favour, as well as the situation. Yeah, there we go. If he can, the dragon can scare the Trolls off. Yeah, I don't know what the Sisters of Avalon are doing in there, though. Just joining in the fun. Do have the archers, getting some good flaming shots against Spider Riders. Oh, and... what? Is this because of the replays, guys? Like, this happened last time. It came up, the High Elves... It came up that the other faction lost, even though they were clearly winning. I think this is a glitch with the replays, because you've got the... This was done after... sorry, before the update. A good 2-3 weeks ago this battle was for. And the update has only just come out a few days ago, and I think it's affecting replays. But we can speculate about who won in the comments. Let's end the replay. I think the High Elves had that. Yeah, look, it's gone blank. Yeah, so I think the replays have actually broken. So we can watch the replays, but I think some of them are completely broken, which is really unfortunate. Because, yeah, that's broke. But again, we can discuss in the comments, who do you think won? I think the High Elves had it. They had the high ground, the big unit of the Greenskins was gone. They still had Emmerich like on half health with a dragon. The mage could still do like regrowth and that. There was no magic on the Greenskin side either, which is a big mistake. But anyway, I could suspect that a lot of the replays I'm covering now, guys, might have this problem. If you think it's going to be too bad, let me know in the comments if it's going to affect your enjoyment of the videos. But I think if it's kind of obvious one side has won, then we can discuss it, you know. But I think it's safe to say, like in the last episode, it was clear that I think it was the Wood Elves were winning, and then it suddenly came up they lost. Here, I'm pretty certain the High Elves won it. Yeah, so, yeah. Thoughts below, guys, and we'll move on to round 2. And the second battle is the Tomb Kings versus the Skaven. Yes, and I believe it was this player, Ruru, that won the last one, weren't it? So the Skaven want to win this one to tie it. Otherwise, it is a clear win. We've got a lot of double bone giants, but we've got 2 lightning claws. Oh dear, going 40k now. Lightning cannons. The infantry. Oh dear. The infantry will actually win on the Tomb King side. It's rare you say that, but I think that's going to be the case. So let's pause it there. And let's have a look. So yeah, 4 units of a skeleton warrior supported by a tomb scorpion. Of course, these count as artillery. So, so we're going to have an artillery duel. That'd be interesting against 2 bone giants, 2 lightning cannons. We also have Arkin the Black, who has got Spirit Leech and the Purple Sun. And yeah, got abilities there, but no spares. We also have Yusupti with Great Pose there for support. The second line is 2 of the Narakara Warriors. And then we've got 2 units of Skeleton Spearmen at the back on the flanks. And then you've got this elite cavalry, center rear, ready to support, charge in, whatever is required. So that's quite a solid 2 King army. But let's have a look at the Skaven. So over here we got Wolfrats hidden on the flank here. Hang on, is there another unit or is that just the camera? Yeah, it's just the camera playing up. Okay. We then have a unit of Wolfrats over there protecting the flank. 4 units of Skaven slaves. Is that Clan Rats? And we some more slaves here. We also have a Plague Priest on his Plague Furnace. I'll remember it this time. And he's got Pestilent Breath, the Wither, Vermintide, and Pestilent Birth. Okay, you don't need 2 summons. Pick one or the other. That would have cost a hell of a lot. And you're not going to be able to use... Well, you might be able to use both, but then you won't be able to use much else. So, kind of think needs to commit there. We do have Itaclaw on his cool bike there. And he's also got magic. So you're splitting the magic now twice. Storm Demon, Unlimited Power, Brass Orb. He's got, yeah, Crack's Cool, Scorch, and Light Warp Lightning. A lot of magic's put on... A lot of money put on magic, and I don't think that's a great idea. We do have Warplug Giselles and the Warplug Giselles Regiment of Renowned here in their pretty purple. I think Skaven are good in purple. Comment below, what do you think? I think the purple looks good on them. But we do have 2 units of Warp Lightning Cannons. These guys are protected by Clan Rat Spears because very important. They also have some Wolf Rats with poison protecting the rear. And we do have the Clan Rats with Shields, Regiment of Renown, who these are from, I believe they live under a volcano, and that's why they've got like they're all their first scorched and that, but they have flaming swords. Because reasons. Let's play. So, this would be, okay, the Warplug Giselles are getting themselves into range. What are they going to aim at? Going immediately for the Bone Giants. And the Giselles are as well. Look at the damn, made him stagger a bit. If they can take out the Bone Giants, that's a lot of the Tomb King power taken out. Looks like the Giselles are all focused on one, and Warp Lightning Cannons focused on the other. So for science, we're going to figure out which one's more efficient. In comes the next volley. Doing some nice damage there. But of course, while the artillery's focused on them, nothing's been focused on the rest. The Skaven army now moving forward. Of course, Skaven slaves, they don't need to worry too much about it. Oh, it missed him and killed two of the Ushabti behind. Ark in the Black's like, oh, that was a lucky dodge. And the Ushabti's like, no, it wasn't. The Tomb Scorpion's now being focused fine. It's at half health already. But in comes the cavalry over the hill on the flank. But in comes Iticlaw, ready to counter them on his little speed bike. Beep, beep. Immediately, and of course the Wolfratch hidden in the woods immediately stops our cavalry attack from happening. Now the Skaven can focus on them. And yeah, look at this. The Tomb Scorpion's been wiped. Well, the lightning cannon carries on firing at the Bone Giants. Ark in front and behind with his warriors. Cavalry are getting behind, but this is beautiful. They're going for the artillery. There's only one... Oh, Warlike Giselles have actually been badly damaged. That must have been the cannon. And guys, the Bone Giants have taken out two of the cannons. And in they come. They got in through a gap. And have immediately got in, but now they're being swarmed. But yeah, I didn't even notice that. And oh, there's the Purple Sun. Dropped on the Giselles, but they're already on the move. Warp Lightning being dropped on the front line. I don't think this cavalry's going to do well, but they're doing a massive amount of chaos. And this set of Warp Lightning cannons have been taken out. That is a big win for the Tomb Kings. The Bone Giants now can start focusing fire on the next one. The infantry, in my opinion, the Tomb Kings have the best infantry here. I mean, the Clan Rats have moved forward now, but there's now Narco Warriors in that. We do have a summon of Clan Rats coming down here. And over here, this is a bit... But the second regen for the Tomb Kings is just activated. The Wolf Rats are actually beating the cavalry over there. And the cavalry there has been wiped out. This cannon crew is... Why are they still focused? No. Shabti, change target. You've destroyed it. Focus on something else. And it looks like, yeah, they are now focusing on... Oh, that was a nice shot. They want to focus now on this Warp Lightning cannon. But, oh, and there's units just sat here, Pestilent Breath going down there. I believe that is because of the Plague Fern. It's not an extra spare he's had to pay for. But these warriors just stood there. What? Surround. Uh-oh, the third unit, third regen's done. We all know what that means. Narco was... Oh, look at this Purple Sun. Oh, just decimated the back line. Beautiful use there by the Tomb King player. Skaven have moved up to the hill now, so they've got a good vantage point, protected by the Wolf Rats. That's good. They want to be sniping Arkan now. If they can take on Arkan the Black, they win, pretty much. But the Bone Giants may have noticed they're there. Skaven are now getting into their back lines, getting the Ushabti, moving around, trying to surround the infantry. Yeah, they're starting to crumble now. However, there was a big push coming down the centre here with Arkan the Black. But yeah, Giselles... Oh, what are you doing? Oh no, I think they had the firing glitch, so they moved forward and started firing. But the Regiment of Renown focus on this. Oh, that is the brass orb pinning those guys in place. Ushabti. Oh, is that the summon of Ushabti? I believe it is. Yes. So the two units of Ushabti have actually beaten any charge into the back there. Iticlaw. Oh, but we do now have skeletons getting in, reinforcements coming in. The Bone Giants getting some shots off, but there's only 2 out of the 6 lightning cannons left. Oh dear, Iticlaw is being targeted by Arkan the Black. Arkan Black's just walking off. He's like, I ain't got time for this. In there, gets him, knocks him over, but I think he's getting range support by the Ushabti. It looks like the ones that were summoned is fallen. Is that another brass orb? No, Warp Lightning coming down. Iticlaw, not looking good. 1400 health, 1500 for Arkan the Black. The Plague Priest just stood there. What is going on here? It looks like they've decided they're going to try and finish the Bone Giants. No, finish Arkan the Black. If these 2 units focus on Arkan the Black and killed him, the army would just start crumbling, but they're not. They're just kind of stood around. What is happening here? There are so many units just everywhere. And there's only one Warp Lightning cannon, and apparently... Okay, that's a bit annoying because that could have gone either way. Says that Skaven won. I think I would disagree. It depends. If they killed Arkan the Black, the Tomb Kings would crumble. However, as you can see over here, the Tomb Kings are getting in and going to wipe them out. You still got the 2 Bone Giants. The Ushabti Great Bow survived, and Iticlaw was getting beaten. But that is a real pain. That, yeah, the replays do appear to be broken. I'll see if I can actually rewind a version and play as the older version. See if I can do that, because if it's going to mess up all the replays like this, Yeah, it's a bit of a problem. It's a problem. So I'll look into that, guys, and see if I can fix that. Because before, it was kind of obvious. One had won, one had lost. But here, because you still had the Plague Priest going still, Itakal was moving to other targets. It all depended, like, who took out the general first. Because if Ark in the Black went, these would start crumbling. So the Skaven could have won. But they had lost their Wolf Lightning Cannons. In the background, you can see the Deserves were just about to be wiped out. Itakal was badly hurt. And it's Skaven, so their leadership's rubbish anyway. So, guys, I apologise for the end of that one. However, I will look into it, get it sorted. Comment below your thoughts on the battle, who you think you would have won in that last one. Because remember, Baron Lloyd needed to win that one to tie it, while Ruru needed to win to get the win of the matchup. But I will look into if I can rewind an edition, a version, and that way the replay should be fine. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me, guys. Do hit that like button, comment below, and subscribe if you haven't. And I will see you for the next one. Till then, guys, take care.